What's up everyone? Today we will go over a full black and silver loadout that includes a skin on every gun in CS2, and the best part is that you can get this whole loadout for exactly $10. All skins in the video are primarily black and silver, and price checking was done through CS Float and Skinport to get accurate real-time prices. Don't forget to be subbed and leave a comment to enter the Falchion Tiger Tooth giveaway, which will be done as soon as we hit 5,000 subs, and with that being said, let's get into the video. First up, on the dual Berettas we have Elite 1.6, which will cost 20 cents in factory new, and it's a pretty sleek skin with a full black finish and silver engravings on the slides of the dualies. For the 5.7, I chose Silver Quartz, which costs 30 cents in minimal wear, and it's a simple skin with a slide that features a shiny quartz pattern on it and a stock black handle. Next up, on the Glock we have Ironwork, costing 20 cents in minimal wear and features a 3D engraved look of branches and leaves spreading through the top of the gun. The P2000 was limited on options, so I had to go with Turf in minimal wear for 15 cents. While the base color is green, the top of the slide has a silver finish to it and the handle features a black camo pattern. Moving on to the P250, I chose Metallic DD-Pad, which will cost 20 cents in factory new. This skin is pattern based and some of the silver DD-Pad spots have a nice metallic shine to them. The R8 had one option, and that was Reboot with a field-tested price of 35 cents. This skin has a matte black finish on it, and lots of red and silver outlines in different spots. On the CZ75, we have Imprint, costing 10 cents in minimal wear. This skin has great 3D mapping that is featured on the mag, handle, and main body of the gun. I don't do it on purpose, but the light rail somehow ends up in all of my videos, and this one is field tested, costing 60 cents. This was the only deagle that fit the price range and had the proper colors to match this inventory. For the Tech 9, I chose Ice Cap that costs 20 cents in minimal wear. This is a pattern based skin, so I recommend looking for patterns that feature more silver than blue to match the loadout theme a little bit better. Next up, for the USPS, I chose Ticket to Hell, costing 25 cents in field tested. While the decals here are white instead of silver, the base black color of the skin more than makes up for it, making this USPS a great addition to the loadout. For the AK, we have the Steel Delta. I spent a little bit more on the AK since it's one of the primary guns you will be using. It has a sleek topography pattern on the metal parts with a dual wood stock and handguard. It's patina based too, so a field tested float looks very similar to factory new. The best choice for the AUG was the Trico. Although it has a lot of orange, most of it is silver and carbon fiber, combined with a machine look. For 15 cents, it's a steal for an AUG. For the FAMAS, I picked the Faulty Wiring. This skin has a circuit breaker and conduit art on the sides and is mostly gray and black. To save a little extra money, you can also pick this up as a souvenir for way cheaper. Connection is what I chose for the Galil. While it does have a decent amount of red, the body and the stock are both white with black accents. All around a solid choice for T-side. It's hard to find a cheap M4A1S after the skin rework, so I think the Mud spec is the best choice here. It has a nice shine to it and has both brown and black as the primary colors. For the price, it is easily one of the best M4A1S choices. For the M4A4, I picked the Magnesium. This is one of the best fitting skins, with a white flame on the side of the receiver and a carbon fiber handguard in stock. It's very sleek and surprisingly cheap for what you are getting. It was hard to find a pick for the SG, but the Phantom fit nicely in this list. While it's not strictly black and silver, the body lines on the gun and the orange accents make this a very appealing skin at 25 cents. Personally, I don't think there's a better choice of an op skin than the Black Nile. A sleek topography look with beautiful normal maps at a very good price makes this op fit perfectly with this inventory. For the G3SG, we have the Ventilator. An elegant body with some silver accents makes this one of the most sophisticated guns in the loadout. Not to mention, with the orange and yellow accents, you can't ask for much more. For the Scar 20, we are going with Fragments. The 3D mapping on the skin is phenomenal and has some gorgeous orange accents that line the fractal design. For the SSG, we have one of the new Kilowatt skins, the Disaster. A two-tone shift between black and gray with some geometric art and a carbon fiber barrel makes this a very streamlined gun for 40 cents. Another new skin from the Kilowatt collection, the Lightbox Mac 10 has a simple black body with beautiful purple accents and an infinity mirror decal on the back of the gun. This is one of my personal favorite Mac 10s and is a good buy at 35 cents. The MP5 didn't have any good choices, so the best that I found was Condition 0 at 35 cents for field tested. The spiral design on the suppressor is interesting and the yellow to black fade is pretty solid as well. For the MP7, we are going with Armor Core. A black and gunmetal silver design keeps this gun sleek and understated. Perfect for this loadout, and I find it quite appealing considering the price is only 10 cents in minimal wear. For the MP9, I went with the Dart. With an alternating pattern of gray and black chevrons facing the barrel, it's one of the cleaner choices available on the MP9 at 30 cents for field tested. The Elite Build P90 is not a very exciting skin, but it fit the budget and look of the loadout very well. The orange accents make it less boring, but considering the choices on the P90, this is one of the better ones. For the Bison, I went with the Lumen, one of the more unique skins. It looks like it has a giant underbarrel flashlight attached to where the mag should be. Complete with red accents, I find this skin to be excellent at 30 cents for field tested. For the last SMG, we have the UMP45 Carbon Fiber. Not much is to be said about this skin. It's entirely carbon fiber with some remaining polymer parts. Simple and cheap, it works great for this entry in the loadout. Moving on to the heavies, we have the Swag 7 on the Mag 7, an absolute OG skin that costs 20 cents in field tested. This is a fan favorite mag skin due to its two-tone design and the silver decals covering the whole gun. The Nova had one option, that being the Cage Steel. You can pick this up for 10 cents in factory new, and it's honestly a great skin for how cheap it is, with its speckled steel finish and hexagonal patterns that show up in bright lighting. The Sawed-Off didn't have any full black and silver skins, so I went with Limelight, which is 30 cents in field tested. The background is a camo pattern of black and gray with green and silver accents that make this skin more vibrant. Next up, we have Black Tie on the XM1014. It will cost 30 cents in field tested, and I would recommend getting a lower float to reduce the visible wear here. We get a nice black on white color scheme and subtle checkered patterns that make this skin look very clean. Moving on to the M249, we have the Ossiper, coming in at 10 cents for minimal wear. This skin has a gunmetal finish that looks excellent on large guns, and it really pops in bright CS2 lighting. Lastly, I went with Prototype on the Negev. It's quite a basic skin, but the colors were a great match for this loadout, and the 10-cent price tag at minimal wear sealed the deal for this pick. So, here's the full black and silver loadout, and I would like to mention that this loadout pairs really nicely with smokeout moto gloves and cheaper vanilla knives. Let me know in the comments down below what theme I should cover next, and with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Peace out everyone.